Cha EunWoo's name has once again rocked the South Korean entertainment scene. The figure, who has been known as the face of genius, with an almost flawless image, was suddenly dragged into the whirlpool of issues that left the public speechless. Accusations of involvement in the biggest scam that dragged the big names of the entertainment industry. The tears that he could not contain in front of the cameras made many people ask, what really happened? Over the years, Cha EunWoo built a reputation as a top idol and actor. The debut with the ASTRO under the auspices of Fantajo became a springboard that led him to the peak of popularity. Drama after drama of success, prestigious advertising came, and his reputation as a brand ambassador of various international brands made him referred to as one of the most safe stars in the industry. However, the South Korean entertainment industry is known to be merciless when rumors begin to circulate. An anonymous report on an online community forum sparked huge speculation. The report mentions allegations of investment manipulation involving public figures to attract public funds. Cha EunWoo's name appears as a promotional face in one of the projects that is now under investigation. This issue exploded so quickly. In a matter of hours, his name keywords dominate search trends. Netizens were divided. Some defended, some demanded clarification. Many remembered how a clean image is the foundation of an idol's career. When that foundation is shaken, the impact can be devastating. Fantajo immediately issued an official statement, confirming that Cha EunWoo is not involved in any illegal activity. They explained that the artist only executes promotional contracts according to professional agreements and has no role in the financial management of related companies. The statement was firm, but did not immediately dampen speculation. What makes the situation even more emotional is the moment when Cha EunWoo appears before the public for a long-established work schedule. His face was pale, his eyes were different. When reporters shouted questions, he paused. His lips trembled. In a low voice, he said that he felt very sad that many people might be injured as a result of this situation, although he insisted that he did not know the internal details of the project. Tears fell, and the moment spread widely on social media. The fans, Aroha, immediately flooded social media with support. Worldwide support hashtags. They remember his long journey. Trainees who train tirelessly, idols who remain humble despite being adored for their visuals, actors who continue to hone their acting skills despite often being reduced to just a handsome face. But on the other hand, industry analysts began to discuss reputational risks. In the world of K-pop, public perception is everything. Even accusations without evidence can have an impact on advertising contracts, drama schedules, and future film projects. Some brands are reportedly reviewing their partnerships, a standard procedure when controversy arises. Is this really the biggest scam, as some sensational media outlets have echoed? Until now, there has been no official statement from the legal authorities naming Cha EunWoo as a suspect. He is more correctly referred to as a public figure who was dragged into a whirlpool of issues due to the involvement of his name in promotional materials. But the South Korean public has a long history of responding to celebrity scandals. Tremendous mental stress is nothing new. Many idols have previously had to go on long hiatus and even withdraw from the industry due to pressure from public opinion, although they were later proven innocent. Close sources mention that Cha EunWoo is devastated, not for fear of losing popularity, but because he feels he has let down those who believed in him. He is known to be a perfectionist and very careful in choosing projects. The fact that his name was associated with an alleged fraud dealt a huge blow emotionally. In the midst of this storm, some of the celebrities' peers gave discreet signals of support, liking fan uploads, sharing encouraging quotes, and still greeting her warmly on the public schedule. Those little moments send a message that behind the scenes, he's not alone. The big question is his career really over? History shows that the careers of Korean celebrities can bounce back if legal clarifications and facts are in their favor. Transparency and timing are key. The public is now awaiting the results of an investigation into the investment company at the center of the controversy. If it is proven that Cha EunWoo is just a promotional model with no knowledge of illegal practices, then the label K-pop star's biggest scam will become an exaggerated narrative born of hype. Her tears in front of the camera were not just tears of fear. It was a portrait of a young artist who realized how fragile the reputation built over the years was. In one night, public confidence can falter. But Cha EunWoo is not one to give up easily. His career journey is full of dedication and hard work. From small stages to international red carpets, he proves that he is more than just a visual. He is a hard worker who appreciates fans. Now the world is watching. Will this storm weaken or strengthen it? The answer is not yet clear. To be sure, this story serves as a harsh reminder that behind the glitter of spotlights, the stars remain human, prone to rumors, pressure, and injuries. One thing is undeniable. Fan support still stands firm. And in an industry that is often cruel, it is support that often determines whether a career is really over or whether it rises stronger than ever. The storm has not yet subsided. After the official statement from Fantasia was released, the public was even more hungry for details. Entertainment media are vying for information, bringing legal experts, industry analysts, to former agency executives to dissect the situation that befell Cha EunWoo. On television screens and YouTube channels, his name is constantly mentioned, sometimes with a tone of concern, sometimes with a tone of suspicion. A few days after her emotional appearance in front of the camera, Cha EunWoo reportedly canceled a photo shoot schedule. The decision sparked new speculation. Some say that he experienced severe mental stress. Others point to the cancellation as a signal that sponsors began to keep their distance. But internal sources stated that he only needed a short time to calm down before returning to work. In the midst of such bustle, the fans of ASTRO, Aroha, organized a support project. They put up an LED advertisement in downtown Seoul with a simple but powerful message: "We believe in you." The photos of the support went viral, showing how the loyalty of the K-pop fandom can be a psychological shield for their idols. Meanwhile, the investment company at the center of the controversy was finally examined by the relevant authorities. Media reports have alleged mismanagement of the funds, but there has been no evidence linking Cha EunWoo directly to the company's internal management. He is said to have only appeared in promotional material as a brand face, a role commonly performed by top celebrities. South Korea's entertainment industry has an almost predictable pattern in dealing with a crisis like this. The first stage is the explosion of rumors. The second stage, agency clarification. The third stage, public observation of every gesture of the artist. It is at this stage that Cha EunWoo is now. Every facial expression was analyzed, every Instagram post was studied, and even the choice of clothes when appearing at the airport was considered to have implied meaning. Some observers say that his career did not necessarily collapse just because of one unproven controversy. They reminded that he has a strong foundation as an actor with rating and internationally successful drama projects. Its sales value rests not only on a clean image but also on a large global fan base. But the psychological pressure remains real. In Korean culture, public reputation has enormous social weight. Accusations, while unproven, can be a heavy emotional burden. The people closest to him are said to be trying to make sure he doesn't face this situation alone. ASTRO members also reportedly continued to encourage him. What moved a lot of people was the fact that in the short interview, Cha EunWoo didn't defend himself in an angry tone. He actually apologized if anyone felt harmed by the situation, while affirming that he never intended to hurt anyone. The attitude was considered mature, although some netizens considered it too passive. On online forums, the discussion turned into a broader reflection on the relationship between celebrities and financial promotion. Many asked, to what extent is the responsibility of a brand ambassador to the product or service he is promoting? Are they obliged to check internal operational details? Or is the responsibility entirely in the hands of the company?